So we're doing our annual tree check, and clearly something's gone very majorly wrong with this tree. It's grown pretty well, it's been in the ground 7 or 8 years, but it's clearly half blown over in the wind. The stake that it's got and the tie that it's got are not adequate to hold it upright. The wire netting surround has been messed around and the wire netting's been broken. So we basically need to do quite a bit of remedial work on this tree to get the tree standing upright. We need to remove this side shoot which has grown up because the tree has not been standing properly upright, and basically it needs a complete makeover to get it growing as a tree as it should be, rather than at this odd and unpleasant angle. We all know what will happen if we don't do this. This tree will flop over completely and it'll break off. So we're inspecting the old spiral guard, and very clearly you can see in there what has happened and the amount of earth that has built up inside the spiral guard. That guard really should have been taken off several years ago. You can see how it's starting to eat into the stem. The spiral guard has been actually starting to restrict the growth of the tree. You can see how soil has built up within the tree guard, and it was high time that tree guard was removed. Stage 2 is to get the tree standing properly upright, and you can see that it didn't like it very much. We're going to have to firm in around the base of the tree, but basically we need to get a really good new stake in. Now we need to firm in around the base of the tree. We've ended up now with the stem touching the tree, which is clearly going to rub the trunk of the tree, so we need to get a second stake, a second tie lower down the stem so the stake and the trunk are not touching each other. So now we need to get the wire netting set up again, just in case a rabbit comes along and decides to do its worst to this very rare Nissa tree. So all neat and tidy, and that tree now has a real chance of growing upright as a tree rather than being horribly bent over. The stem doesn't look terribly straight at the moment, but as the tree grows upwards into the light, so that stem will straighten itself. We will need to check those tree ties next year, because this is a well-established tree. It'll probably grow quite a bit, and we'll need to loosen up those ties next spring.